Hey, what's up dudes? Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new one on the channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit of an update video. So recently I talked about the entire Jim Carrey situation, just in short for the people that didn't follow it or have a life or something. Basically Jim Carrey was like at the Friends Festival Awards and he was looking much differently than you usually was looking. Basically he looked like a plastic doll. I mean, I'm just being real here. And people are claiming, oh yeah, that is not the real Jim Carrey, that's a replacement, he's being cloned, the elites got him, this and that, many conspiracy theories. So today I want to talk about it and basically talk about the fact that Jim Carrey responded to that entire situation. I mean, I need to say this as well, you need to take this with a grain of salt because it's saying according to a source and it didn't say what the source was, so it could be crap. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Maybe someone is gonna say, oh, you a liar, you clickbaiter, you made everything up. No, I'm just reading an article. Don't shoot the messenger, put down the fork or something and go sit down. So it was saying, a source told the Daily Mail in a report on March 2 that Carrey finds the conspiracy more sad than funny. Jim is sad not because people are questioning or making fun of his appearance. No, he's not worried about that at all. Rather, he said that people are stupid. Insiders said the world he lives in has people that believes a 64-year-old man is now apparently a clone. I mean, it's kind of funny, but he's not sad slash, I don't know, kind of feels bad about people basically clowning and basically memeing his face because they're saying, oh yeah, he's being cloned, this and that. No, he doesn't feel bad about that at all. He just feels bad about the fact that people truly believe that this is a real thing, that the conspiracy theory is true, that he's being cloned, which is kind of sad if we're gonna be real here. I said it in my previous video as well. People really believe in some wild stuff, so I was not surprised when I was hearing online that a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, he's being cloned, he's being replaced, because it's the internet after all. People believe in wild stuff. Look at flat earthers, the legit people that believe in that type of stuff, so you should not be surprised that people believe that Jim Carrey would be, replaced. So that was his response. So he's basically saying, I feel really sad that people are so stupid believing that type of stuff. I mean, that is definitely something that Jim Carrey would be saying. So it continues and it's saying, according to the source, Carrey finds the speculation offensive because he believes the public is suggesting he isn't acting as himself. For Jim, this is something he should laugh about, but stupidity like this is not a laughing matter. The insider said he hates that people aren't talking about what is actually important. I mean, if this is legit Jim Carrey, I think that's a pretty good argument because there are a lot of things right now that are much more important that people really should be talking about. Epstein files, maybe World War III, but instead of that a lot of people are talking about Jim Carrey's new face. And I guess that's a fair point. I don't know if this is legit Jim Carrey, so don't shoot me, don't go cry, blah blah blah. But I would not be surprised because this is definitely something I think he would be saying. But what do you think about his response? Leave it in the comments section. I do find it funny that he is roasting the people that make up the conspiracy theories because, it is pretty ridiculous that you think Jim Carrey is being cloned. I mean, besides the memes are funny, I'm not gonna lie. But if you truly believe that Jim Carrey is being replaced or is being cloned, I don't know what to say. That is pretty shocking to me. I don't know what is more shocking. You believing that the earth is flat, or you believe that celebrities legit get cloned / replaced for no reason at all. Especially Jim Carrey, it doesn't make sense. I said in the previous video. But the team behind Jim Carrey responded to this entire situation as well, and they were basically confirming that he was at the Friends Festival Awards. So I guess you get your answer. Even the team of Jim Carrey is basically saying, well, he was there, he was legit there. It was the only Jim Carrey that we know. So I guess videos like this are gonna be put in the garbage. I mean, to be fair here, I think the people that are really into the conspiracy theory are not gonna even believe the team behind Jim Carrey, or even Jim Carrey himself basically saying that he was there. They're probably gonna say, oh yeah, the real Jim Carrey cannot talk about it, basically he's being manipulated or something like that. I don't even want to go into that conspiracy theory, but someone is basically reacting under this video with the same thing that I was thinking. So where is he? What is the purpose of the swap? Yeah, that's legit what I was thinking as well. What's the point, you know, with replacing Jim Carrey? Can someone answer that? Someone that's really into the conspiracy theory, can you answer the question, what is the point behind, you know, replacing Jim Carrey? I don't get it, bruh. He's not even making movies anymore. The last movie was like a couple years ago. He's not in the spotlights. He's gone. You know, he's retired almost, I think so. Another comment is saying Jim Carrey knew too much. He has gone on TV to talk about vaccine injuries, the elite being part of the Illuminati, and our leaders sacrificing babies. I think they're switching out everyone who they either couldn't corrupt or who sold their soul and want a refund. I mean, this is crazy stuff. To be fair here about basically, you know, sacrificing babies, that definitely could be a little bit true if you took a look at the Epstein files. I'm not saying there is no truth behind that. I think because of the files, not many people believe / trust the leads anymore, but I just think this is going a little bit far. Maybe it's just your boy here. I think this is a little bit too much, just because he talked about some stuff on TV, they waxed him. I mean, what do you think about it? Leave it in the comment section. Do you think there's some truth behind it? I personally think it's still pretty crazy. I don't believe any of that. I don't think Jim Carrey is somewhere else and this is basically a clone of Jim Carrey. I just don't think there's any evidence besides, you know, just bad plastic surgery. You could just explain everything with bad plastic surgery. Even people that are surgeons were talking about Jim Carrey and they're basically saying, well, this is just, you know, filler, this is just lenses, this is just plastic surgery. So I guess that is what I personally believe. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, you know, press the like button, get subscribed, and I will see you in the next one.